Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I've been doing a little bit shopping this morning. My friend, who lives half an hour's drive away from where I live, messaged me and asked me if I could take her to... There's a place, it's another 10 minutes more drive from where she lives. It's called Bridgefield Bargains. And she wanted me to take her there for one or two things, because it is like a warehouse place and stuff is quite cheap in there actually. So I thought, she had a cheek like, but I thought, well, you do get bargains there. I have getting wool there now and again. So I thought, oh, I'll go up and see. I have got one corner of my back bedroom where I keep all the wool that's not full yet. So I think I do need to have a look to see what they've got. They might have some wool in. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I got. First off was I seen these seafood crisps. Now these have gone up in price. They have 2 packets for £2.50. Now I like the plain ones. They didn't have plain ones, so I got cheese and onion. I don't mind the cheese and onion. And these ones are Canadian ham. I've never had them before. I've had, like meaty type like that before, so I thought, oh, I'll try those ones, because I do like those seafood crisps because they're crinkly and I like them better than just the ordinary plain likes of the Walkers and that. So they were £1.25 each. It was £2.50 for. Actually, I thought you had to get 2 packets to get them for £2.50, but they've got them priced down as £1.25 each, so I could probably have just got 1 packet if I'd wanted. But anyway, I've got 2 packets there. And then there was 3 packets. You get 3 packets of biscuits for £1. And I got some Maryland original cookies and some Miss Molly's. I've never heard of them. Miss Molly's milk chocolate digestive. I have had these before from there. They're all nice, just as good as McVitie's actually. And I think McVitie's are well over £1. So I got that packet, and then I thought, oh, I've seen these ones, party rings, Fox's party rings. I thought, oh, I'll get them for the kids. I'll take them down when I go on Wednesday for the kids. So that was 3 packets of biscuits for £1. That was a good bargain. Let's see, what else did I get? And these, I've never seen these for years. Poppets, little chocolate. These are salted caramel fudge. Salted caramel fudge. These are Poppets, toffee ones. Minty Poppets. They only had the 3 kind, but I just bought another toffee because they were 4 for £1. So they were 25p each for those little packets. And then nearly everything in the shop was £1, unless it was any, other special things. And then I needed some super glue because I've nearly finished my last one. I use this for little bits and pieces. The last time I used these, actually, I have dentures, as you probably all know, and I was cleaning them one day and just got the brush out and holding them over the sink, and I had I think it was a cup in the sink, and I dropped the top ones and they hit this cup, and the little bit, there's like a little hook that goes over the top part of your gums. One of the little hooks broke off. And I thought, oh dear me, I can't go out without my teeth in. So that's what things like that come in handy for. That was months ago when I did that, and I just fixed it up with the super glue, and it worked great. It worked a treat. Saved me, because I think I have to pay for any, anything, dentures or anything like that, because I don't get things like that free anymore. That was £1. And then I bought some of these USB cables. These are for the iPhone. My grandkids are always, well, my great-grandkids, Cheryl's always buying them. She buys an expensive one because it lasts a bit longer. But the kids keep bending them and snap them, and These were £1 each. I think the proper ones are about £15, something like that. They probably only last a short while, so I bought a couple of those for the kids. They were £1 each. And I needed some bags for putting my little cardigans and things. When I put them inside the poster bags, I wanted a little bag. And I've just seen these extra large freezer bags. These are 28 centimetres wide, both ways. They're just thin, just that thin. So if I'd rather have the the thicker stuff, but I can never seem to find that kind. But these is 100 of those bags for £1, so that was another bargain. And then I bought 2 of these bulbs. I bought one. These is I had my living room, the other type, when these first came out. These are just these LED light bulb. 15 watt equals 100 watt. Now, I put one of these in my living room, and I used to have a one that was equivalent to 125, and it was not as bright as this one. This is only 15 watts to go to 100, and it was £2, so I bought that one. And then I bought one for, what says 10 watt to 60 watt for, if our bulb goes. I think my bulb in my upstairs toilet, I think, is going. See, it takes a while to come on, and it flashes now and again, so I think that one's probably on its way out. So I thought about that one. Not that I needed that bright in the toilet, but anyway, they were £2, so I think they were £2. I can't see anything on here for £2. Oh no, they were only £1. I thought they were £2. They had £2 on the thing, but it would only cost £1. So that was a good bargain. And then when I had a good walk around, and like I said, I have still got one corner of my back bedroom that hasn't got any wool in. And I seen these. When I got the last time I went up there, this is Majestic. I think this is the same wool that I knit. There was 2 little pink cardigans that I knit for Rhiannon. And it actually has a look of crepe when it's knitted up. If you don't remember, I don't know whether you can still buy the wool, crepe wool, what you used to be able to get years ago, which looked really nice. And that's what this has a look of, actually. It doesn't tell you what the mixture is, it just says mixed fibre. And I think I've worked out, I think that acrylic and maybe polyester or acrylic and nylon, I think it's a mixture in them actually. I've done a test, setting a bit of light to see what happens with it. And it's not just acrylic, and I don't think there's any wool in it. I think it is polyester. So I bought 10 balls. This is not brilliant white, it's like an off-white. It doesn't tell you the colour, it just has a colour number, but it is white, where it's like a creamy white and off-white, which I like that kind of white. Is that one? I bought 10 balls of that, and then there was a mint green. I seen the mint green. I thought I haven't got any mint at all. I think I've got an odd ball here and there, so I bought 10 balls because I came in packs of 10. But they will split them if you just want a few balls. They have done that before. They'll split them and just sell you the balls. That one. And I already have a pink, but I thought I'm going to get the pink as well, because it's a lovely, my paper away on the floor, it's a lovely pink, and I like this pink as well. Like I'm saying, it has a look of crepe. It's the wool itself, when you pull it apart, it's like a lot of strands. There's a lot of strands loosely wound. But it knits up lovely. I'm not sure about crocheting with it, because with it being the stranded, it might not crochet as well, but it does knit up lovely. And these were only £10 for the packs of 10. And like I'm saying, that I think there was one lady, there was some other colours that was all. I only had enough money on me for these. I did use my card, but I thought I think that's enough for what I have to do. I've got colours that I haven't got a lot of white and I've got no mint at all, but I do like the pink. It's a lovely pink. They did have lilac as well, but I have got a full pack of lilac I got the last time I was up there. And I think I did get some Aran. I had some other colours in Aran, but I'm not really an Aran knitter. I prefer double knitting or fine wool if I can. But here's for £10 a pack. I wasn't going to pass it up. My friend said to me, "What you got all that wool for, Sheila?" Says, "You know what I do, man." I'll pick my thing up off the floor. Now, I had a little bit of argument with the girl when she was putting them through, because she put the wool through first and I saw £12 come up on the screen. I says, "That is not £12. I says, "You have an app thing on Facebook." I says, "And it comes up as £10 for 10 balls." Because, I think it's £12. I says, "It's not, it's £10. I says, "I want somebody here to check that I'm not paying £12 for it." So anyway, the manager come down the place. Yeah, she's right. He says, "Don't argue with her. She's been in here before. She knows the price." But he says, yes, he says, we do sell them for £10. He says it's a mistake in wherever she was looking for Anyway, for anybody that lives in that area, that is Bridgefield Bargains in Newburn, just near Newcastle. And that's where it is a good bargain shop. There's a lot of other things in it that I only bought an odd few things that I wanted, but I wish I'd remembered when I went out that I wanted some tea bags, because I've got no tea bags left for my cup of tea. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm not getting I'll put my car in the garage. I'm not getting it out again, so I'm going to have to walk up to the shop to get some tea bags. I do walk now and again. I don't go everywhere in my car. When I filled my car up, my empty thing was flashing on the car. I thought, God, it cost me nearly £60 the last time I filled the tank. It's only a small tank, it's only a small citron that I've got. But when I got in, I said it cost me the last time I filled the tank up, it cost me £59 something, just a few pennies short of £60. Cost me £52 this time, so I always wait until I'm down to the last bar. When the last bar comes on, it flashes. First time it flashes to tell me that the tank's going down a bit. That's when I fill it up. So it only cost £52 this time. So at least that's around about £8 cheaper than it was last time. It does last me quite a long time. Like, I'd only fill it up about every 4 or 5 weeks. So that's my little list. That came to £42.50 today. That was including all that wool. So give thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you again sometime. So bye for now.